What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be walking you through the first things you're going to want to do when you receive your brand new iPhone SE. This video is going to walk you through the complete setup process, and then we're going to dive into some features to get you started with your iPhone SE. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. The first things you're going to want to do with your brand new iPhone SE. When you first unbox your iPhone SE, you're going to notice it's going to come with the phone, obviously. It's also going to come with a manual and its Apple charger to go along with that, but as you can see, the iPhone SE is smaller compared to the iPhone 13 and other previous iPhones that come out. And the good thing about this is that it allows you to carry it easily in your pocket. Some people prefer smaller phones. I know I do. So that's one great part about the iPhone SE. If you don't want to carry a large phone and you don't want that weight in your pocket, you have the iPhone SE, which is a very easy and portable phone to carry with you. And that's one of the great features for the iPhone SE. Obviously, it's cheaper than the iPhone 13 and other new iPhones that come out. But along with that, it's small and portable, making it a great new iPhone. Looking at the design of the iPhone SE, it's obviously smaller like we just discussed, but also has a slick black glass screen in the back, and the front has the home button like previous iPhones that do not have that. The iPhone SE keeps the home button if you prefer that. I know a lot of people do. So that's a good thing about the iPhone SE. Also, a new feature about the iPhone SE, it's also waterproof resistant. So if it gets wet, no big deal. You don't want to completely submerge it in water, but if it does get some wet drops on it, there's no need to worry. It'll be completely fine. On top of that, the iPhone SE, it may be smaller and might not have all the features of the iPhone 13, for instance, but it's super fast. It actually has the same speed chip as the iPhone 13, and it also has similar graphics that are improved from the previous iPhone SE. So you're still going to get that fast speed and that high quality when using the iPhone SE. It just doesn't include all the features that a normal iPhone 13 would. But then again, not everyone needs those features, which is why the iPhone 13 or the iPhone SE is a perfect phone for you. And also along with that, it has improved battery, so you're not going to lose your battery as fast as other previous phones or the previous iPhone SE. So that's one great feature about the iPhone SE. But now since we've shown you guys the design with its glass back and its home button right here, we're going to dive into the complete setup process of this phone. And I'm going to show you guys how to walk you through it and how to use this phone to your complete abilities. So once you turn on the phone, it's going to take you to this language page where you're just going to choose which language. I'm going to choose English, obviously, so we're just going to click that. And now it's going to select your country or region. We're going to do the United States. And now we have the option to quick start, which essentially allows you to bring your current iPhone or iPad near this phone to sign in and set up. It makes the setup process so much faster if you do already have an Apple product. And we're going to do that, so it's super easy to do, and we'll get started on that right now. To set up quick start, all you have to do is just bring your previous iPhone or iPad near your phone, and then it's going to pop up on your previous iPhone. It's going to say set up new iPhone. So we're just going to click continue right now on this, and it's going to start to load. And now this is the cool part about it. You can hold up your iPhone camera to the new phone, and basically what's going to happen is we're just going to set that up right now. And now it's loading, as you can see. And now we're going to enter the passcode of your other iPhone. And once you do that, just come back right to this video. So once you put in your password, it's just going to take a minute to load, and it's going to finish on your new iPhone. You just want to keep your previous iPhone near the new phone while this information is transferred. It's going to take a few minutes, but come right back to this video after that is done, and we're going to move on to the next steps. As you can see, this just popped up on my phone, Touch ID, so use your fingerprint in place of your passcode or your Apple ID for passwords and purchases. So we're going to click continue right here. And now all you have to do is just set up your finger ID. I'm going to put my thumb right here. And then I'm sure you guys know how to do this process. You just keep tapping your thumb on the iPhone's home button to get a good idea of your fingerprint so it can process that when you want to go into your new phone or use Apple purchases. So we're going to do that quickly, and then we're going to click adjust your grip, which is keep going to calculate the edges of your print. We'll click continue. So now we're going to do this. You want to make sure you get all the edges of your finger on this iPhone so you can have an easy access to get into your phone. And now it's complete, and we're going to click continue. And then we're going to go to the next steps after this part is finished. After your fingerprint set up, you have the option where it comes up where it says transfer your data. And this means you can directly transfer your data using your iCloud or transfer from your phone. Since I have my iPhone right next to me, I'm going to continue and click transfer from iPhone, and we're going to click this right here. And now it's going to set up my Apple ID that I currently have on my previous iPhone. And it's going to transfer that data from my previous phone to my brand new iPhone SE. So then the terms and conditions pop up. We're going to just read those quickly. Make sure you read those before moving on. I already read them, but just going to click agree. And now it's going to continue to set up your new Apple ID and set up your brand new iPhone SE. So now this pops up where it says make this your new phone, and here's everything set up as you had it on your previous iPhone. I prefer this so you don't have to go through your old phone and get re-download everything. This is a much easier way to do this. So we're going to click continue right here. And it's going to take us to the next step. So we're going to have our previous cards. If you want to keep those, just click continue. And then if you want to add a new card, you can do that, but we can set this up later. And now it's going to set up Apple Cash. You can always do this later, but it's easier to get it done now, so you don't have to go back to it later, and it could be a hassle. So I prefer doing it now. But come back to this video after this process is set up. And then using Apple Pay, like I said, you can set this up later, but we're going to click continue right now. And then we're going to want to improve Siri and Dictation. So this can help Siri improve by allowing Apple to store and review audio interactions. So you don't have to do this now. I'm going to click not now because this is not something really important. But now, as you can see, it's transferring data from my previous iPhone, which is the iPhone 12, to my brand new iPhone SE. It takes a bit of time, but make sure just to come back to this video after this part's set up, and we'll move on to the next step in the process. So now our transfer is complete from our previous iPhone. It says your data has been transferred to your other iPhone. And once that occurs, the screen's going to go black and the Apple logo is going to pop up. And now this loading bar is going to occur. So it's going to take a minute to load. It's a much quicker process compared to setting it up manually, but this process shouldn't be that long. So once that's done loading, just come back to this video and we'll move on to the next steps. And I'll show you guys some features of how to get started on your brand new iPhone SE. So now our transfer is complete, and to enter our phone, the home screen logo is going to pop up, and you can just use your fingerprint that you just set up to enter and go into your phone, just like that. And now, as you can see, my previous data from my phone is now transferred to my iPhone SE. So this just popped up, use this iPhone when sharing your location. So of course we can just click use, and might as well have that turned on. As you're going to see, all my apps that were previously on my iPhone 12 are now on my iPhone SE. Some are taking a bit to load, but that's fine. They'll get there eventually. And once those are set up, you can use those on your iPhone SE. But now our iPhone SE is completely set up and ready to go. And I'm going to show you guys some great features to get started with the iPhone SE and how to walk you through and get a good feel for the phone when you start using it. Not everyone has an iPhone previous, so if you're new to the iPhone, this is going to be a great way to get started and get a good feel for the phone. So once that is all set up, depending on how fast it loads, come back to this video and I'm going to show you guys some great features to help you get started on your brand new iPhone SE. I want to take a quick break from the video to introduce to you guys Rakuten, the best app to get cash back and other great deals. With Rakuten, you're going to be able to shop at stores you love and earn great rewards and other great deals just by using this app. And also with our exclusive link with Rakuten, you're going to be able to earn an additional $30 just by using it. So I'm going to show you guys how to access that link and earn your free $30 right now. Claim your free $30 from Rakuten using this exclusive link. All you want to do is just go to Safari or any web browser you have and type in bit.ly/getebatesbonus. That is bit.ly/getebatesbonus. Now that's in the link in the description as well of this video, and it's on the screen right here, so make sure to check those out to find it at the end of this video. But this link is exclusive to AppFind, so you only can get this $30 from using this link. So we made sure to get you guys the best rewards possible through this partnership, and you guys are also supporting our channel by doing this, so I want to thank you guys for that. But let's click on the link right here. It'll be in the description, like I said, and it's going to take you to this page, and it's going to say, Ark invites you to get $30 once you join and spend $30. So all you have to do is just create an account on Rakuten, which is completely free, no charges or costs involved. And once you spend that $30 on Rakuten, you're going to get a free additional $30 on top of that. So it's a win-win because you're going to be able to get free $30, and you're going to be able to get cash back while shopping at your favorite stores. So all you have to do is just put in your email and create a password, and then you are good to go with this exclusive link with Rakuten. Before using our exclusive link, I want to show you guys the Rakuten app. It is right here. It is super easy to use and navigate. It has up to 3,500 plus stores where you can earn cash back and other great rewards. So odds are that if there's 3,500 plus stores, one of these are going to be your favorite stores to shop at. So you're losing money if you essentially do not download this app and use our exclusive link to get that extra $30. But as you can see, there's tons of different sections to choose from. Stores our members love. For example, we got Macy's and Walmart. At Macy's, you can earn 10% cash back. Other great deals in the category section. So if you have a specific category you want to look into for sports and goods or health and beauty or any of these, you can gladly go to do that on this category section. But if we click on sports and outdoors, for example, we're going to see Lululemon, Athleta, Adidas, all these other stores right here where you can earn cash back. We're going to click on Lululemon. It's going to show you the 2% cash back right here and more information. It's going to tell you when it expires. It's going to show you these top coupons. But this is just one of the categories of Mini. Anything you want to shop, essentially Rakuten will have that. So you guys definitely got to download this app. You're losing out on money if you aren't using Rakuten. And keep in mind that you're also going to get an additional $30. So you're overall saving tons of money by using our exclusive link and using Rakuten in general. And do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. Enjoy. Even though you just transfer your data from your previous Apple device to this iPhone SE, in case you want to keep your data on your previous iPhone just in case something goes wrong or if you need that for a backup, it's going to give you the option on your previous phone to ask if you want to erase all your data or keep it on your previous phone. I recommend you keep it so you have that phone safe and if you need to use it, but of course it's up to you. But I just personally recommend keeping that data on your previous phone as well in case you need to back it up at some point or if the loading process didn't go correctly. So that's just my opinion. It's up to you. But if you want to have your new phone completely erase the data on your previous phone, you can definitely do that. But regardless, we have both our phones now, one that just transferred the data to our brand new iPhone SE, and our iPhone SE is ready to set up and ready to go. And I'm going to walk you guys through some features right now covering this new phone and all of its awesome abilities. Now, since we have our phone set up, I'm going to walk you guys through how to go into the phone using the home button and all the other features that go along with that, such as using the home screen and all the toolbar accesses and settings you can reach. So basically, unlike the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13, all the newer phones, they don't have the home button. But if you like the home button, then this phone is the perfect phone for you. A lot of people do like the home button. That's why the many reasons people buy the iPhone SE. But to get in, you're going to use your fingerprint like we set up previously in the video. And then we're going to have access to the home screen. So obviously we have all of our app pages. Just swipe from one app to the next. You just move your hand. It's really easy and very intuitive process. We have my widgets right here, which are also very easy to set up. I'm going to show you guys how to set that up later in the video. But I want to talk about the toolbar and the other parts of this home screen you can access. So with the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13, you usually have to swipe down to access all the other features on the home page. But when you do that on the iPhone SE, all that happens is it takes you to this notifications page. So if you get a notification, this is where they will pop up. You can clear any of them that receive. Obviously, I don't have any right now, but that's where they would go. To access all the other features, you have to swipe up like this, and we're going to have access to all of these incredible features right here. So for example, we have our airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and our cellular. I don't have cellular yet, but you can easily access that once you just set up your cellular with data on the iPhone SE. And then we have our orientation right here. So basically what this means is if you have this turned on, then basically when you turn your phone this way or any other way, the screen won't change with that, so it'll stay in this vertical orientation. But say you turn that off, and then you twist your screen, whether you're watching YouTube or any other thing, the screen will turn that way as well. So I know a lot of people like to do that. I prefer mine turned on so it doesn't flip when I change my orientation on my phone, but that is completely your call. We have focus mode. If you hold that down, you're going to see all the different modes you can access. We'll dive into that later. Then we have brightness right here. So brightness you can obviously adjust by just moving that up and down. But if you hold that down right here, you're going to have all these different options to choose from. So we have dark mode right here. If you click dark mode, basically what's going to happen is your phone's going to become a black screen opposed to a light screen. I prefer the light mode on opposed to the dark mode. It's up to you. It's your call though. And then also we have this night shift mode right here. And this is for when you're going to bed or you're on the screen in the dark and you don't want to strain your eyesight because that can affect your sleep. All you have to do is just turn on night shift, and basically what's going to happen is your phone's going to become a yellowish, dimmish color. And this is going to allow you to see better without straining your eyes at night. I definitely recommend it. If you're on your phone with the bright screen, it can hurt your eyes and it can affect your sleeping. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So definitely keep night shift on at night. And then we have True Tone. This just brings out more vibrant colors on the screen. But like I said, I prefer the standard settings that come along when you get the iPhone SE. We have our volume right here. This just turns up and down. And then we have all of these features down here. Obviously, we have the flashlight like this. Flip that, you're going to see the flashlight's turned on. We have our timer. This is just an easier shortcut to get to the timer app opposed to having to go to the app. So as you can see, it'll take us right there. We'll go to the calculator app right here. That takes us there. We go to the camera. And then I'm going to dive into some features about the camera later, but this is one of the cool, easy ways to get to the camera just by swiping up like that. I definitely recommend checking it out if you don't want to have to scroll to all the apps. We go back here, we have our battery mode. So like I said, the iPhone SE is actually much higher battery percentage than previous phones, so it doesn't drain as much and it takes longer to drain all that battery. That's one of the bonuses about this phone. It also charges super quickly, so that's one of the best parts about this phone, and you don't have to worry about losing battery very fast. But if you do get to low, you can always turn on low battery mode. I definitely don't recommend doing that over 20% because it can actually harm your battery on your phone. So only do that when your battery is getting really low and you need your phone. We have voice memos. I'm not going to click on that, but basically that would happen. It would start recording my voice, or it would take a screen recording. And then basically we have screen recording right here. So what would happen is if I click that, I'd start recording my screen, and then after I've finished recording, I just have to click that again. And then I'd have a video that'd be saved to my camera roll of what I was doing on my phone. So I'm sure most of you know what that is. I'm not going to click on that, but that is the screen recording section on this part of the iPhone. Then last we have this ear icon. If you hold that down, I'm going to dive into tons of different details about what you can do with this later. But we have our speaker setting, background sounds, live listen, phone media. So I'll dive into that later, but these are all the features you can access through your home screen on your iPhone. Like I said, this does have a home button, so if you like the home button, this phone's meant for you. We have the notifications up here, but it is different from the other iPhones like the newer iPhone 13 and iPhone 12, where the control center is down here. You have to swipe up to get it that way. So I'm glad we walked you guys through that process, and now we're going to move on to some other features to get you started with your brand new iPhone SE. I want to take a quick break from the video to introduce to you guys an incredible app where you can earn rewards and other great prizes simply by just answering questions, taking surveys, and sharing feedback, and that app is Quick Thoughts. Using our exclusive link I'm about to share with you guys can earn all these rewards by just answering thoughtfully different surveys and taking surveys and other quizzes, and I'm going to show you guys how to access that link right now. Claiming free rewards and other great prizes with Quick Thoughts using our exclusive link, all you have to do is just go to Safari or any other web browser and type in bit.ly/getquickthoughts. That is bit.ly/getquickthoughts. It's also in the link in the description of this video, and it is right here on the screen. In case you forget it, make sure to check those links out after this video. But basically all you have to do is just type that in and click go. It is going to actually take us to the app on the App Store itself. So essentially it's going to give you an overview of the app right here. And look, if you look right here, it's going to show you all the different rewards and prizes you can actually win, such as gift cards, different discounts, cashback, and other great rewards, all from this app, just by taking simple surveys and sharing feedback on certain things. I'm going to show you guys the app in a second, but this is a quick preview of it, and all you have to do is just download it today. Once we're on the app page using the link we gave you guys, you're just going to click open. It's going to take us to the Quick Thoughts app. It's going to ask you to sign up, or if you're an existing user, just put in your information, but it's completely free to use. And keep in mind that you guys are supporting our channel by using the link we shared with you, but also on top of that, you guys are getting access to some of the best rewards and prizes with the different surveys that Quick Thoughts comes with by using our exclusive link. So definitely keep that in mind and definitely use our link when downloading Quick Thoughts. On top of that, this is an overall win-win app where you guys actually have the chance to win great rewards and prizes simply by just taking quizzes and different surveys. So you guys do not want to miss out on this opportunity, and make sure to click that link. It is bit.ly/getquickthoughts. It's in the link in the description of the video, so just click that when this video is over, and thank you guys for watching this part of the video. Enjoy. The physical features of the phone, I just want to show you guys some of these. So obviously we have the home button right here, and then up here we have our speaker. We have our front camera right here, so if you want to take pictures with the front camera, you can do that, and it'll capture it right through this camera right here. On the side, we have our volume button. This is down, this is up. And then we have ringer turned on and off. So if you want the just vibrating on, you just turn this down here, and you can see this little orange button that makes sure or shows you that it's off. But if you want it on to receive notifications, to receive a noise when you get notifications, you can keep that on. If you want it off, it'll just receive a vibrate instead. Completely your call. On this side, we have the power button right here, and then we have the SIM card insert right here. So this is where you'd put in your SIM card. I haven't done this yet, but if you want to put in your SIM card, it's super easy. All Apple iPhones come with a little key to unlock this and bring it out, and then you just put in your SIM card. You can transfer that from your previous phone you had, just putting the SIM card from that phone into this one. Super easy to do, but the Apple cases or the products that come in, the cases it comes in, they do come with a little key to unlock that. So definitely easy to access and definitely easy to find in the box when you get your iPhone. Then the back, as you can see, we have this nice design for the Apple iPhone SE. It's a nice clear glass screen. It comes in multiple colors, so when you get your iPhone SE, depending on what color you want, it's up to you. I chose this sleek black. And then obviously the iPhone SE doesn't have as many cameras as the iPhone 13 or the newer iPhones, but it still has a great camera. I'm going to show you guys the cool features with the camera. And then we have our flash button right here. So basically if you want to turn on your flash, we just go into our iPhone, scroll down, click on flashlight, and now our flashlight's going to turn on. It's going to come right out of here. And then, of course, we got the classic Apple logo. So that's a little bit about the physical features of the iPhone SE. Like I said, it's water resistant too. So if it gets wet, there's no big deal. It's a great phone. And like I said, the best feature about the iPhone SE is people who don't need a big phone, they can use this iPhone SE. It's much more portable and much smaller to fit into your pocket if you don't want to carry around a bigger phone. I know a lot of people prefer smaller phones. I know over the years it's changed from people wanting bigger phones, they're more in demand, to people wanting small phones. It jumps back and forth depending on the time period. Right now, I'd say smaller phones are kind of big. So if you want an iPhone SE that can fit into your pocket, easy to carry and easily portable, I definitely recommend getting the iPhone SE, and that's one of the great features about this phone. I want to show you guys a little bit about the home screen for the iPhone SE. So I'm sure most of you know how to use this, but if you are beginners, I'm just going to walk you guys through how to use this home screen and a brief overview of it. So as you can see, right here, we have our time and along with the date, but if you swipe to the right, it's actually going to take us directly to the camera. So this makes it easier, and it's kind of a shortcut to get to the camera opposed to having to go into your phone with your fingerprint or typing in your password. So this allows for easier access in case you want to just take a quick picture, save some time. So that's one feature about the homepage you can access through this. But also, if you double click, I don't have it set up, but it'll take you to Apple Cash. So I think it's pretty cool if you're in a rush and you have to pay for something quickly. All you have to do is double click that home screen or that home button, and it's going to take you directly to Apple Cash, and you just have to add money. Obviously, I haven't done that yet, so it really wouldn't work, but that's a cool feature about the iPhone's home button on the home page. But besides that, obviously, you just get into your phone simply by using the home button. But besides that, that's a little bit about the home screen. So for the iPhone 12, 13, all the newer editions of the iPhone, they don't have the home button as we previously talked about. So it's a different way to take a screenshot opposed to the iPhone SE. So if we had the iPhone 12 or 13, what you do is you would just click this side button or the power button along with the upper volume button, and you just click, and that would just take a screenshot of what page you're on or whatever you need to send out. But it's different for the iPhone SE because it has the home button. And as you previously know, if you had an older version of the iPhone, you know that to take a screenshot, all you have to do is just click the home button and the power button at the same time. So to do that, super easy. All we have to do is just like this, and boom, we have our screenshot right here. It's going to go to this corner right here. So if you want to delete it, if you by accidentally did that, because I know that sometimes can happen, you can do that. You can just click delete, or you can send it through all your contacts on iMessage, Snapchat, Instagram, Gmail, whatever that need to be. Or if you just press done, you have the option to save it to your files, photos, or just delete the screenshot. I'm just going to save it to save some storage, but that's how you take screenshots on the iPhone SE. I know it's different if you've already had an iPhone 12 or an iPhone 13. It's different from the iPhone SE since there's no home button, but in case you didn't know that, or if you went back to the home button and you forgot, that's how you take a screenshot on your iPhone SE. So regardless if you're using an iPhone SE, iPhone 12, 13, or any other Apple product such as an iPad or even the Apple Watch, it's important that you want to have Siri set up. Siri is a universal option on all of your Apple products, but it's important. It can really come in handy in certain situations. So I want to show you guys how to turn that on and have it at your aid whenever you need her. All you have to do is just go to settings and scroll down all the way to Siri and search right here. And the important one we want to look at is listen for Hey Siri. So this will allow us to contact Siri just by simply saying her name, and let's set it up right now. So set up Hey Siri. We're going to set that up right now. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, send a message. Hey Siri, how's the weather today? Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, play some music. And just like that, we are all set with Hey Siri. So whenever you want to contact her, if you have a question or need to find something out, or look up something, you can just contact Hey Siri by simply just saying her name and she'll come to your beckon. But it's super easy to do, and I definitely recommend having that set up. I use Siri all the time. It just makes things easier rather having to type in or look for information and go through the hassle of finding certain stuff, because Siri can just provide that right off of just talking to you. So I definitely recommend checking that out when you get the chance. I want to take a quick moment of your time to introduce you an incredible app where you can get free gift cards and cash simply by just taking surveys and shopping online. This app is called Swagbucks. You can download Swagbucks using our exclusive link, and with this link you can actually get a $5 bonus on top of all the other great rewards you can get through the app. Now, this link is exclusive to AppFind only, and you are supporting our channel by using it, but you're also getting a $5 bonus and incredible rewards just by signing up for the app. So it is a complete win-win. I'm going to show you guys a link right now and how to access it and get that $5 free bonus. Access this link and get that $5 bonus. All you have to do is just go to Safari or your web browser and type in bit.ly/getswagbucksbonus. That is bit.ly/getswagbucksbonus. It's on the screen right here, but it's also going to be in the description of this video if you ever want to check it out right after this video is over with. But if we click this link and go, it's going to take us to the page where Swagbucks is and where you have the ability to download the app. So right here, you're going to see right off the bat, it's going to say $5 bonus simply by just signing up through this link right here. So you're going to be able to earn free gift cards to your favorite stores through Swagbucks, but remember, you get this additional $5 bonus right here. So it's a complete win-win scenario. Like I said, you're doing us a favor, but you're also doing yourself a huge favor, and you do not want to miss out on this app. I'm going to run you guys through the app because it's super cool and it's definitely worth checking out. So to show you guys a preview of the app, like I said, you can earn tons of free gift cards to your favorite stores, and you can shop online using Swagbucks. But for example, it's going to take you to a survey page where you're going to have access to tons of different surveys where you can get cash back and other great rewards. It's going to tell you how long each survey is, what kind of survey it is involving, and how much money you're going to get or what kind of rewards you're going to get off of that. So that's one example of it. But you can also shop online. It's going to tell you how much cash back you can get at certain stores. If your favorite stores, it's definitely worth getting some cash back and saving some money. You're going to be able to scan receipts and receive bonuses. So tons of different ways to get rewards and earn cash back through Swagbucks. Like I said, it is definitely worth checking out if you want to shop and save some money while doing so. And remember, you get a $5 bonus using our link, which is bit.ly/getswagbucksbonus. It's on the screen right here. It's also in the description. So definitely check that out after this video, and I thank you guys for watching this part. So I know we previously set up Siri and Hey Siri on the iPhone SE, but I also want to show you guys a cool feature to access Siri in a different way with the home button. So as you know, the iPhone SE comes with the home button. Other iPhones like the 13 and 12 do not, but if you like the home button, then the iPhone SE is meant for you. But I want to show you another way to use the home button to contact Siri without having to say her name. There's tons of different ways to contact her, but this is one of the easiest ones. If you look at the home button right here, all you have to do is just hold that down, and you're going to have this type to Siri come up. So this is a different way to access her. And instead of asking her through your voice, you can just type in what you want, what information you want to know, or any of the questions you have to ask her. And this is a different way to do it. So whatever way you prefer, you can gladly do so. But this is one way to access her. And while we're talking about different ways to maneuver the home button, if you actually double click the home button like this, it's going to take you to all your previously or currently opened apps. And I recommend clearing them simply by just swiping up like this. By having all your apps open and not clearing them like that, you're actually draining your battery slightly faster, so you don't want to do that. I'm always the type of guy to clear those, but if you didn't know that, all you have to do is just double click that home button. You'll be all set with clearing those apps, so make sure you try that out when you get the chance. One detail I forgot to talk about on the iPhone SE, it's pretty standard, it's pretty obvious to pick up, but obviously to charge your phone, you can place the charger right here. The iPhone SE has increased battery saving power, so you won't reduce your battery or drain your battery as fast as previous iPhone SEs, like I said. But in case you want to charge your phone, it comes with a fast charger that Apple gives you in the case. All you have to do is just plug it into here. And like all iPhones, as the new ones are getting released, they're able to charge faster. So this iPhone, since it's small, doesn't have as much data as like an iPhone 13 or an iPhone 12. You'll be able to charge it super fast and quickly, and it'll be charged up in no time. Also, if you want to place on a wireless charger, all you have to do is just place the phone on a wireless charger, and the iPhone has battery packages right in the back of it, so you'll be able to charge your phone without having to use a wire. Completely your call. So it's up to you. You can choose to plug it in right here or use a wireless charger. Up to you on the iPhone SE. So as you can see, I previously showed you guys the home page with all of our apps on it, but I wanted to show you a little bit more detail before we end this video. So basically you have all your apps right here, right? But if you scroll to the last page where all your apps, you actually have this app library, and what your phone does is it actually categorizes all the apps based on suggestions, recently added, social, entertainment, all different categories. And basically, if you want to just search one of them, you can search it right up here in this app library. It's going to show you all these apps. So this is one way to find all the apps you're looking for if you need to find any of them. It's one way to do it. I don't really have a preference, but like I said, if you want to categorize them and access them in these different categories, so it's definitely your call. Also, I want to show you guys another way to access your apps. Just simply swipe down on your phone, and you're going to have the Siri suggestions pop up, which are the apps that Siri or your iPhone suggests for you, but you can also search your apps by just typing in what you want to find. And this is one way to do it if you don't want to swipe and look for your apps. If someone has a lot of apps, I can see why they want to use this, because it can get cluttered and it can be hard to find certain apps. So if you want to just search it instead of looking for it, I definitely recommend doing that. But that's one thing I think you guys should definitely know about the iPhone SE. You have this access to this iPhone library right here, or this app library, and then you also can just swipe down like that to search what you're looking for. I know I've walked you guys through a complete beginner's process, how to set up the iPhone SE, some tips and tricks along the way, how to use your phone to the maximum ability when you first get the new SE. But in case you want to learn in more detail, I recommend going to the Tips app. It's right here. All you have to do is just search it in on the app bar. It comes with the app. It comes with the iPhone. So if you click on that, it's going to give you all these tips that I'm sure you didn't know about, or maybe you did know about, for the iPhone SE and other Apple products. In case you want to broaden your information and knowledge for the iPhone SE, I recommend just clicking on that Tips app to learn more information about this iPhone and other Apple products and what this iPhone is capable of. But that's all the cool features to check out in case you want to learn in more detail about other information regarding the iPhone SE. I hope I did a good job explaining this all to you, but like I said, if you want to know more detail or things I could have forgotten about, you can always let us know in the comments and go to the Tips app to let us know what features we want to talk about in future videos and how to use your phone to the maximum ability. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These were the first things you'd want to do when you get your iPhone SE. If you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button for more great content. I also encourage you guys to join our AppFind VIP newsletter for the best mobile apps and games delivered directly to your email inbox. You can access this at www.appfindvip.com, and by doing this, you're going to get the best apps and games delivered to your email inbox, and you'll also have the chance to win prizes such as gift cards and other great rewards. All you have to do is just set that up by putting your full name and email in. Also, I encourage you guys to go check out our AppFind VIP Instagram for amazing tips and tricks on all Apple products like the iPhone SE, some Androids, all Apple and new releases on the technology spectrum. But while we're at it as well, I also encourage you guys to go to bestrewardsaapps.com, where you can find all of our affiliates and all these great apps that you guys definitely want to check out to get deals and use these apps. These are all incredible apps that you guys want to check out. A link to these sites are going to be in the description of this video, so definitely check those out when you get the chance. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.